I'm so excited to see so many of you here, and this has honestly just been a dream of mine and of ours at Just Like My Child to try something really new where we bring education and fun and entertainment together in something that we call edutainment. So we're going to do something a little bit different here. I know that you've all been on a lot of Zooms where things go well, things go badly, but we're all in this together, so we're going to try something new and different. In case you haven't met him yet, this is my husband, Mike Koenigs, whom today we are calling Manna White, my humble assistant.
Hi. I'll be wielding a remote control.
So the way that this is going to work is we have a keynote that we're going to start showing, and we are going to have 3 rounds of our girl-powered game show hour. We're going to direct you to a link, and you're going to be able to log in and get a code, and we're going to play, and you're going to have to refresh. Just watch the chat box as we go. My assistants, Tricia Diffentorum and Jenny Scholl, will be assisting you as this happens. And we've got some great prizes, and we have some great education for you as well.
You'll actually be answering on your cell phone. So if you don't have your phone handy, it's probably good to grab it. I think you probably can do it on desktop too, but it's pretty fun just to play on your phone while you're watching Manna White here.
So, all right, where's my slideshow clip? I need to have control.
Right there, honey.
So the first thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get on your phone and go to myquiz.org. And when we're ready to get started, we're going to give you the code to start the game. All right?
Yep. So your phone's it's like a little plaything, and it's just going to be multiple choice. And we'll give you that code, and we'll also paste it in chat, or Jenny or Trish will be doing that.
So,
You can play on Facebook too. If you're playing on Facebook, you can actually play this thing. There might be a little delay, but join us there. Okay.
myquiz.org. So I just want to thank so much our fabulous sponsors who are donating the prizes today for us to give this pilot a whirl. Betty Rocker has donated a couple of accesses to her abs and booty workout, which I just finished, or I'm about to finish. It's taken me a little bit more than 30 days, but you know how it goes. And then JG Virgin, we have a load of unbelievable gifts from her. Our family has been on her products and on her supplements for years and years, and super yummy and healthy. I'm not sure if Darcy Kempton is on yet, but she has donated a virtual interior design package, and she's amazing. She's just been on Home and Garden TV, I think. And also, we've got a free pair of Rothy's, those really adorable little shoes, and you can make your own choice from the website if you're lucky enough to win that. So, right now, I'd just like to get started with a message from our fabulous country director in Uganda. So we're traveling all the way to Africa right now, and I want you to listen closely to what she tells you, because she's going to be giving you some clues to the answers that you're going to have in our first trivia round.
Hi, I'm Audrey Kanyesije, Country Director of Just Like My Child Foundation in Uganda. Like all of you, we in Uganda are sheltering in place in order to protect our communities from the spread of COVID-19. But this means that the vulnerable adolescent girls we work with are out of school. With your support, we are working with our most vulnerable girls remotely every day to proactively implement measures that protect them through communication, education, and prevention. We are proud to report that their Girl Power Project training is fostering grit and resilience in these troubling times. When girls are out of school, they are isolated and they are at a greater risk of becoming victims of gender-based violence, early pregnancy, forced child marriage, and food insecurity. Under normal circumstances, 50% of the adolescent girls in Uganda drop out of school by the age of 15. It is exactly the circumstance we have worked so hard to help girls avoid. Your support is helping us to continue to support these girls. A big shout out to my mom, Joy Twine, on this Mother's Day. I am a mom of 2 girls myself, and today we wish you a very happy Mother's Day from Uganda. Please Take extra good care of yourself and be brave, even if you're scared. We will come out on the other side of this stronger than ever.
Yay, Audrey. So Audrey has been our country director for many years, and we're actually going to get to meet her girls in a couple of minutes because after this round, we're going to pick a winner for the first round, and we're going to have a little dance competition with a little African dance. So here's what I need you to do right now is if you've logged on your cell phone to myquiz.org, enter 285559 to play. And this is going to be round one where we're going to be focusing on a little bit of info about Uganda. Let's start our trivia game. So, question number 1. What percentage of girls in central Uganda drop out of school before age 15? Ready to go? The faster you answer, the higher ranking you will have. So go ahead and give it a shot. What percentage of girls in central Uganda drop out of school before age 15? 10%, 25%, 50, or 70? All right, 4, 3, 2, percentage of girls 1. Great. So the answer is 50%, which is so much of the reason why we focused on Girl Power Project in Uganda and around the world, because these statistics are not isolated. So just keep that in mind. You have a little bit more information now. And now we're going to go to question number 2. Just like my child has worked with, what number of rural communities in central Uganda providing tools for education and development? The faster you answer, the higher up your ranking will be.
And that means you can win prizes. Yes. Fabulous prizes.
4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. And the answer is 96 communities. We've been able to reach over 20,000 girls, children, and many more families and teachers and parents and people who have volunteered and been able to help us in the communities to really transform the lives of adolescent girls. And thank you so much to all of you who have supported us so greatly and come to Uganda with us. I see a number of my Uganda travelers on here right now. So awesome if you got that right. I hope that you're getting in the swing of it. And here is our next question. About half of Uganda's population is under what age? 15, 19, 24, or 33? I'm seeing the answers coming in. All right. And time is up. Woohoo! Woo! Unbelievably, the answer to this question is about half of Uganda's population is under the age of 15. And in fact, until recently, Uganda held a record for the youngest population in the world, and only last year became third. So you can really see why it's so important to focus on the youth and make sure that they're empowered, that they're economically independent, etc. And now for a fun question. The famed movie Queen of Katwe is a film featuring the story of a young Ugandan girl who masters blank to bring honor to her country. Is it A, balancing water buckets on her head, B, chess, C, boxing, or D, soccer? And if you haven't been able to watch this movie, it was a Disney movie that came out a couple of years ago. It's so good, so inspiring, so upbeat. But really, what is the answer? Time's up! So the correct answer is chess.
Chess? What?
This girl just figured it out. She saw some boys playing chess. She said, I wanted to be part of it, and she absolutely transformed the world. And the correct answer is chess, but I just want to mention to note that Ugandan children begin learning the skill of balancing and carrying jerry cans of water on their head. And I'm sure you've seen photos of this from around the world from the time that they're toddlers. And this balancing skill is practiced through dance and games, but it's also a domestic chore that really forces girls to stay out of school and are kept home to fulfill these duties. And this is something that Girl Power Project addresses directly. All right, we've got one more question in the Uganda category. What is the average number of children that mothers have in Uganda? Is it 3? Is it 5? 7? 9? And the answer is...
What?
5.
I got that wrong again.
No, I think you got it right.
No, I
you
picked...
didn't. What?
I thought it was 3. I don't
You
know.
already
Dang it.
played.
I know.
How can you not remember that?
I'm an old man.
Oh my gosh, I think it's ADHD. So anyway, just a couple of years ago, the average, when we first started working there, the average number of children per mother was 7. So it's actually reducing and going in a direction. And I think a lot of this is because girls and women have become more empowered and through programs like Girl Power Project.
Saying no to naughty men.
So let's see who is at the top of our leaderboard. Is it Manda Lakani?
Yeah, looks like Manda and Sassy Love.
Sassy Love. Lynn Rose. Followed by Barb and Phil. Brett. Looks like me. True Blood Mama. Michelle. And...
Kim. Should we pull a winner? A gift for the winner for Manda? Let's see.
Yes.
Let's see. What do we have here?
Oh, number 1, incredible 30-day abs and booty virtual workout with Betty Rocker. And Manda, we can just deliver this to you virtually online. It is such a great workout. I love Bree Argetsinger, my friend who's behind Betty Rocker. And yeah, we'll be able to give you access to this directly online. So you'll be able to receive it right in London, Manda. Where are you anyway, Manda? Yay!
Fabulous. Fabulous. Manda, you have been unmuted. What do you say?
Hi, thank you so much, Vivian. It's great to meet you finally.
So good to see you. And in a couple of minutes, we're going to be meeting Manda's beautiful daughter from India, Shreya. And she's going to have a couple of words for us all the way from Rishikesh, India. So should we keep going? Are you having fun?
Yay!
How come I can't see? All right, we are going to move on right now to our dance competition. Are you guys ready to boogie?
Woohoo!
Yeah, we asked. Oh, there's a lot of things going on in these pictures here. So we are going to have to see.
Oh, Lisa's going to start shaking her woozle.
I think those True Bloods are going to get you too. So Audrey asked her daughters and a couple of her nieces, whom she's sheltering at home with all the way in Uganda, to teach us a little dance. So we're going to have a little boogie here, and we are going to have a winner for this very brief dance contest.
Woohoo!
I hear there is a dance competition. Here in Uganda, we love to dance. Let me teach you some of our favorite moves from our children's traditional dance.
Chat who we think has been the best dancer super fast.
Type them in, type them in. I see Trish says the Sassies, Lane Rosen, Mason and Ethan, Brett and Lisa. Well, just keep on typing in your select winner, and we'll choose a winner in just a moment.
And we'll keep going, and we will choose a winner. We're going to have another round of dancing coming up soon. All right.
Mm-hmm. All right. And I'll tell you one quick thing here, just so you can set up the quiz. Go ahead and click the logo on your phone or your device. It'll go to the main page again, so you can re-enter your code to join.
Just hit My Quiz at the top.
Yep, click the My Quiz icon or logo, and it'll you can enter a new code, which
Okay.
is 285583.
So now we are going to travel to India to hear a bit from our partners in Uganda and from the beautiful banks of the Ganges in Rishikesh, India. Here is Shreya Lakhani, who is the daughter, beautiful thing on Mother's Day, to Manda, who just won the first round. So let's hear from Shreya.
I'm Shreya and I'm here at the Divine Shakti Foundation of Parmat Nikatan Ashram in the foothills of the Himalayas on the banks of the holy Mother Ganga River. We are so excited to begin working with Just Like My Child's Girl Power project. Even though we are staying strictly in lockdown at this time, we are translating the curriculum into Hindi so that when the doors of the world open up again, we are ready to go. Did you know that India is home to 1.3 billion people, 29 states, 22 regional languages? With such a diverse population and vibrant culture, it's arguably one of the most popular travel destinations in the world. It's clear that girls here are also vulnerable. 47% of girls are married before the legal age of 18, and only half of schools in India have toilets for girls, making that time of the month very challenging for girls. Sadly, girls are often also victims of domestic violence. And we are so excited and thrilled that Girl Power Project will help girls starting in our neighbouring communities and then growing more broadly to navigate these challenges. On Mother's Day, I wanted to share with you that the Hindi word for mother is Ma. At Parmat, we worship the Divine Mother every day in the form of this sacred flowing river, who we call Ma Gangaji. In our spiritual tradition, we also talk about Shakti, the divine feminine, without which the universe cannot even exist. Behind the creation and the sustenance of the universe is this divine Shakti. So on this day of Mother's Day and every day, I wanted to give a big shout out to my amazing mother, Manda Lakhani, who has taught me so much about the importance of being an empowered young woman and being a conscious, loving global citizen. From our heart to yours at Parmat Nikatan Ashram, to all of you mums who are holding up and inspiring the world, happy Mother's Day.
Thank you, Shreya. She is just unbelievable, and we're so excited to be working with the girls in India because there are a lot of them, that is for sure. So I hope you're listening closely. She gave you a couple of hints in there. So as you can see, you can refresh your browser on the phone, go to myquiz.org, and we are going to enter 285583 to play. And if you're ready, I am going to give you the first question. Woo-hoo. India is home to 1.3 billion people and 29 states, and is arguably one of the most popular travel destinations on Earth. Within India, how many regional languages are there? All right, get ready. The faster you respond, the higher your ranking. Do, 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 do.
Boom, boom, boom. Bum 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 ba 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 bum 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 ba bum 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 bum. All right, right on time.
That really well.
Woohoo!
Oh my gosh. All right. So the answer is 22 languages, which is absolutely amazing. And I know people who know several of them, but definitely not all of them. All right, on to the next question.
Okay.
Which of these is not a delicacy in India? A, frog legs. B, silkworms. C, rotten potatoes. Or D, crickets. Ready?
All right.
Go.
There we go. It's already pushed. You got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woohoo! Who's the lucky wiener? It is.
That's right. What is not a delicacy in India, suggesting that all the rest of those are a delicacy, are crickets.
I got a pocket full of silkworms.
Well, which is really interesting because in Uganda, crickets or grasshoppers, we had a fight about this yesterday, if there's any difference between the two of them.
Big difference.
Are a huge delicacy, and I have a picture of me eating a couple of them, but we forgot to drop it in. So it's such a they're such a protein-rich snack. So
they're not that bad. They just taste like deep fried state fair food.
Anything that's deep fried tastes good. So next question. Get a little more intense here. What % of girls in India are married before the legal age of 18? Ready?
All right.
20 seconds.
21, 29, 47, or 58? Wow.
4, 3, 2, 1. Woo!
Are y'all in? All right. Who's the lucky wiener this time?
All right. Let's see
And
the correct
47%. Who got it right?
47%, which just goes to prove to you why we need girl power in India as well. Yeah. So next question. What is the average number of children that mothers have in India? Remember, we just asked that question about Uganda. So let's see what the difference is here. Ready?
Go.
And the answer is, interestingly, it's 2.
Which is actually the same in the United States.
And which is, again, proving that girls' empowerment programming and education is truly working, because with over 1 billion people there, that hasn't been the case all along. So, All right, now we've got a next fun question. What is India's national animal? Okay, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ta-da!
And the reason I found this answer so interesting is because when we traveled to India, all we saw was the cow, the elephant, the monkey, and we never saw the Bengal tiger, but it is the Bengal tiger, so I hope you got that correct.
And there were cows and monkeys in people's homes.
Yeah, there are lots.
So you got that going for you.
All right, so the winner is of this round of round 2. Let's see.
Ethan and Mason Trueblood, and the Truebloods Dylan came in number 2.
Wow! Yay, Truebloods! Woo! So, very exciting. I'm sure your mom will love this. It's JJ Virgin bars and shakes kits of over $100 value, including a case of 12 dark chocolate coconut fibers, shake packs, and even more shake packs. You're going to get a great package over there. You guys are going to be healthy. You're going to love how they taste. They're so good. You never even know they're good for you, right? I love giving prizes. All right. Let's see what my next slide is. Oh, let's dance.
More dancing.
All right. We have a short opportunity to travel to the banks of the... Oh, look at those Truebloods.
They're already going nuts. All right. You ready?
Travel to the banks of the Ganges and take part in a little Bollywood. Those Truebloods, they're really good. I'm sorry, Sassies. You're really putting in good effort there, and now you're frozen in place. We acknowledge you're amazing. You can move now.
No! Crazy time. Truebloods are still dancing.
All right.
They're out of control.
You know what? I think I'm just going to have to choose the winners at the end of this.
Who should win that one? That's the question. Put it in chat. Who was the winner that time? And I don't think you can vote for yourself. That would be kind of But who do you think it should be? Were you looking through, cycling through? Mason and Ethan, the Sassies, of course they voted for themselves. Lynn Rose, Mason and Ethan. Trish said Lynn Rose. She was definitely shaking her woozle. Yeah, look at her. She's got the pointed thing, pointing at herself. Yeah, look at her.
All right, well, I think round 1, it went to the Sassies according to...
The Chattaloohoos.
The Chattaloohoos.
Yeah.
So to keep this fair, we're going to give the Sassies a prize. Let's see.
All right.
Let's see. Look at you. You're so happy. Should we give one to Lynn Rose?
For Lynn Rose, she's
For
unmuted.
Lynn Rose, $173 value, the JJ Virgin Basic Super Immune Kits.
Wow.
Including daily essentials, vitamin D plus, magnesium, JJ brand new video and white paper, and all kinds of other amazing
Trying
things.
to unmute her.
There she is.
That's awesome. Thank you. I love it.
Don't worry, True Bloods, we're coming back to you.
Woohoo! Thank you.
All right,
Thank you, Lynn. So good to see you. Mwah. Please, we've got one more round, so
Look
please
at that.
hang on.
What's next, honey?
Oh, let's see what's next.
Let's
Gotta
see what
keep
the
moving.
magic clicker says. There's
The
Gray
magic-
looking all smiley.
There's round 3, Girl Power Game Show Hour. Go to myquiz.org, refresh your browser there, enter 285567 to play, and we're going to travel to the U.S. right now. And I just want to let you know that right in a moment, you're going to meet one of our partners from sinew.org, the beautiful Sunny Red Bear. And I just want to read you really quickly about the Lakota in South Dakota, which is where Sunny is from. They're the indigenous people of the Black Hills of South Dakota, and they've been revered as great warriors in their time. The balance they kept in daily life was extraordinary in the way that they stayed connected to Mother Earth. They knew the power of the interconnectedness while they made life on the Great Plains. And because of genocide, displacement, and generational trauma, many of the Lakota are now living in extreme poverty on reservations, and there's been a silent epidemic of disappearances, violent crimes, and trafficking. And our partners Sinew are on a mission to create an environment where healing can take place, and they've begun piloting the Girl Power Project with a group of adolescent girls on one of the 7 reservations there, the Cheyenne River Sioux Reservation. We're so excited because we were able to start this work here, and even though everyone is sidelined sheltering at home, we are continuing our progress. So here, let's hear from Sunny.
Hello, my name is Sunny Red Bear, and I am the co-founder of Sinew. And me and my colleague Nicole are proud partners with Just Like My Child Foundation. We have been implementing the Girl Power Project here in South Dakota on the Cheyenne River Sioux Reservation of the Great Plains, where I am from. And with COVID, of course, there's so many wrenches thrown so many different places, but we have been rolling with the punches here and been working diligently behind the scenes to be creative, to still make a difference from a distance. And so I wanted to say thank you so much for your support during this time. We're thinking of you, sending our prayers and our thoughts to you and your families. Also, I wanted to wish you a happy Mother's Day. It's such a beautiful and important day to celebrate our mothers. I was adopted, and so I have not only one, but I have 2 mothers. And besides my 2 mothers, I have also picked up mothers all throughout my life and different stages of my life that have been supporting me and praying for me and encouraging me. And I know that a lot of us have experienced that as well, even with each other. And so I just wanted to say happy Mother's Day to all of you. I hope that you have a beautiful day.
We're so super excited to be working with Sunny and Nicole and really advancing this work in the United States where it is so needed as well. So we are going to go to round 3. We're going to have some questions in the quiz around what she just talked about and also just around the USA. So myquiz.org, 285567. And when we are ready, I am going to go, oh, we still have prizes in this round as well. Betty Rocker, JJ Virgin, Rothy's, Darcy, and Simply Stunning Spaces. All right. So question number 1. The Lakota Nation in South Dakota today consists of 150,000 members separated onto how many reservations? 3, 2, 1, get ready to play. I mentioned it briefly in my remarks. All right, the correct answer is, you guys
7.
did very well. Very impressed. The correct answer is 7 reservations, and in South Dakota, and hopefully when things open up, we'll be having an opportunity to travel there and perhaps even have a conference. So we will keep you posted on that as well. All right, this one's a little bit intense, but I also did mention that the Murdered and Missing Indigenous Women's Organization was formed because American Indian women murder rates are what percentage times more than the national average? A sobering statistic, but something that really does raise awareness, which is really what MMIW is all about, is increasing awareness and then really encouraging activism, which is what Sinew is doing right now. And
The answer is?
the answer is
Wow.
10.
That is crazy.
The
Wow.
rate of violence is really, really extreme, but we feel very fortunate to be able to be having an impact here. All right, now we have a slightly more upbeat question. In the Lakota tradition, women are considered sacred and the backbone of their societies. True or false? This is a toughie.
All right. Looks like Watana's the current leader.
Oh,
Betty
my-
Rocker's number 2. Dylan Trueblood is number 3. Ethan and Mason Trueblood, number 4. Who's going to win?
All right.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's see, what did we... True!
It's true.
Just like all cultures, women are considered the backbone of their society. And they're keepers of the home, and most importantly, they're honored for their ability to bring life into the world. All right, next question. Traditionally, the Lakota people were brilliant storytellers, dancers, and singers. Subjects of their songs included, and this is a toughie, I agree, dreams of another world, wealth and riches, perseverance, gratitude in life. None of the above.
Betty Rocker just took number 1.
Oh
Watana's
my
number
gosh,
2.
she's
Dylan
so
Trueblood's number
competitive.
3. She is very competitive.
Very competitive.
All right.
She's a good competitor.
And
And the answer is
wow.
perseverance, gratitude, and life.
My 53.8% picked that one.
Oh
Chose
my
that
gosh,
correctly.
Very, very good.
I'd say Jiminy Crickets to that, and not the cooked kind.
And now for something super light. The traditional Mother's Day flower is rose, lilies, sunflowers, carnations.
It's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the answer is
The answer is
carnations. I actually got that
Carnations.
one right this time.
all right. The red carnation was chosen as the Mother's Day flower because it signifies purity, faith, love, beauty, and charity.
Well, the Betty Rockers, number 1. Dylan Trueblood is number 2.
All right.
Kay Harrison's number 3. Watana's number 4. Barb and Phil number 5. Michelle's number 6. Manda's number 7. Looks like I'm number 8.
Oh my gosh.
I can't win anything
You're
though.
just not paying attention here. All right. Let's see. And the
Lynn wants to know if she gets any prizes for getting everything incorrect. Well, let's work on that.
I think this was a tough round. I am choosing for my pal Betty Rocker. Let's see her face.
There she is. There's
Look at the
Bree.
beautiful Bree,
Aw.
target singer. She is the one who donated the album Booty.
I just unmuted Bree. Hi, Bree.
What's up? I want to donate my prize to someone else. Can I donate my winning to
I'll
be?
take it.
Yeah.
No, I
You don't even know what it is yet.
I get to pick.
You get to pick. That's just fine. All right, let's find out what it is first.
Okay.
Unbelievably, it's the JJ Virgin Basic Super Immune Kits.
Amazing. I have 3 of those at home already. So I would love to donate that win to Jenny Scholl, who's helped organize all of this, and so sweet and so kind, and I love her.
Thank you so much, Bree. That was so sweet. And thank you for being here and for supporting us and for sponsoring this.
And Vivian's working out to you every day. I hear your voice as she's busting butt, so to speak. I don't know how else to say it, but thank you.
Sweating is the word.
Nice and schwitzy.
Yes, yes.
All right. What's next, honey? Oh, look at that.
All right. So we are rounding the corner here. Before we do that, I just want to give a shout out. I don't know if Jen Hootie is on with us, but she asked to have a shout out to her mom, Carol Hootie, for being my biggest cheerleader growing up and the best mom a girl could have. And what I wanted to do was just sort of end this portion with a tradition that we do at our Girl Power camps every time we have them, which are several times a year, and they're so moving and they're so touching, and you can see all these girls at one of the camps. But I asked Audrey to come back and to help light a candle that all of us can share during this time. And do all of you have a candle or one nearby that you might be able to light at this time as well?
All right, we're gonna light the candle. We'll show it off here. Let me get that. You go ahead.
Start the video.
With Girl Power, a light is turned on and burns within. And while one candle cannot light up the dark, when the flame is shared, the entire night can be ablaze. So, light your candles and share your flame now. Remember the importance of touching another person's life and your own inner fire. Each of us has an undiscovered potential, and it can be unleashed and shared. When you leave here today, do not forget the power of your own flame.
Oh, that is so beautiful. Thank you so much. This is something, it's just so meaningful across the board. And so I do want to give a shout out to the True Bloods for showing up and bringing all of your energy, and we'll have a special gift for you, Amber, for being the mom of the hour, which I will share with you. And I wanted to just really quickly share an end today. This was really a dream come true for us. If you are so inspired, if you would like to learn more about Girl Power Project, of course, go to justlikeMyChild.org. And if you're interested in supporting the work that we're doing, the justlikeMyChild.org/game link has a donation button on there. You can still honor your mother and give a shout out to her as well. But here's just a little conversation I had with my mom the other day that was so meaningful to me, and I've gotten such great feedback about everything that we're going through right now. We're all in this together, and I think it's been an amazing opportunity to sort of share some of the trials and tribulations that so many of the girls we work with around the world have, just being isolated, unable to see the people that they love every day, and feeling somewhat fearful. So here's a message from me and my mom. Hi, Mom. So my mom is in Rego Park, Queens. She is in the epicenter of the coronavirus. She's probably in the zip code that has the highest number of people who have tested positive, and it has been amazing to watch her grit and resilience and upbeat attitude while all hell is breaking loose around her. How long has it been since you've left the house?
Oh, good 2 months.
2 months. That's right. I'm always in awe of you, and your experiences in life have taught me so much about how things could always be worse, and to be grateful for what I have. And it's something that I try to impart to my son, Zach, your grandson, also. And there are so many kids who are home right now, who are sheltering in place, and they're getting really antsy and they feel sad. And they feel like it's happening to them. And as we approach Mother's Day, what's the best Mother's Day wisdom that you can give kids and all of us going through this right now?
The children will be stronger for this experience. Everything was so easy, and now they're learning. I mean, everybody can adjust to everything, and yeah, it's a very scary time. But so it was the scary time when I was a child, in the middle of my 3rd grade, when the school was finished and we had to hide. And there was bombing and there was persecution, and my grandparents, my both grandmothers were taken, and we had to flee. And I lost my friends and never saw them again. But life goes on, and there are good things in life. There are weddings and children being born and grandchildren, and even now great-great-grandchildren. So there are many, many pleasures besides the prom.
How long were you quarantined?
Most of my life until I was 18, and I came to this country. So school was very sporadic. And once I came here, and even after I was married, I finally went to school. And I finished college, and I have a master's degree. And I was a teacher. I'm retired now. But I made up for all those years.
So the message is there'll be another day where all of those things that we're missing out on now will come to pass. And so I just want to tell you how much we love you and how much your children and your grandchildren and now your great-grandchildren have benefited from watching who you are. And so what are 2 things that you took away from all of those years of not being given what you thought you should have, a normal life?
Well, I'm grateful that I'm still here.
Me too.
That's the main thing. As long as you're alive, things happen. Good things and bad things. And you just keep on going on and on and on.
What is it that you call on inside of yourself to just say, it's going to be okay? Like, what is that message you tell yourself every day?
Well, that everything will be over and we will be able to go out and enjoy the sun. Yeah.
Yeah. Happy for the little things. I think that's really what I've always learned from you. And it's made me so much happier in life to not always want so much more, but to just be really grateful. And I just want to tell you how much I honor you and how much I know all of us do. And all of the mothers on Mother's Day who've taught their kids grit and resilience and are helping them to muscle through all of this. We honor you deeply. Motherhood is what makes the world go round. If you had to say something to your mom today, thanking her for what she taught you, and we can't cry, no crying. Your mother, oh, there we go. Your mother, Lotta, what would you tell her?
Thank you for saving my life.
Well, thank you for saving my life any number of times. I love you so much. And I just want to tell you, this woman, this beautiful woman, she's going to be 88 years old, totally on her own, like refusing to give up her independence, getting around, working out every day, and just punching COVID-19 in the face.
Will not get me.
Will not get me. No. I love you so much, Mama. Mwah.
Love you too. Bye.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you for allowing me to share that and to share a little bit of inspiration today. I honor every mother and every woman who's reached up and reached out to make a difference and had such an incredible impact on the world and on the planet. And thank you for experimenting in this pilot. I'd love some feedback about how you can see us continuing to do this kind of work and to pilot more edutainment. And it's something that we really dream of being able to bring to a bigger platform, and you see it being useful for you, for kids, in education, etc. So happy Mother's Day. Thank you so much to our sponsors, Darcy Kempton and Bree Argetsinger, JJ Virgin, my incredible team, Jenny Scholl, Trisha Diffentorum, who worked day and night to make this happen, Tessa Davis and Sean Ruggiero, who helped us to get the facts together and bring our partners on board. We really see girl power going global, and we're in the midst of it and never could have done it without the people on this call. Love you so much. Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Everyone. All right.